Hello everyone, welcome to the series of concepts at Mathegination. Our today's topic is algebraic expressions and their types. So what are algebraic expressions? An algebraic expression is an expression or statement in mathematics that is built from. So as you know, there are statements or expression in English, and in English statements and expression are formed from verb, adverb, noun, pronoun, and etc. So likewise, in mathematics, there are objects from which mathematical statements or expression can be built. So in mathematics, an algebraic expression can be built from four objects. So what are these four objects? Let's learn. So the first objects are variables. The second objects are coefficient. The third objects are algebraic operation, and the fourth one are constants. Okay, so these are four objects or building block from which you can make an algebraic expression in mathematics. So let's learn with examples what are they. Variables are unknown things in an expression. So the value which are not known are called variables. So variables can be represented as the English letters X, Y, Z, A, B, C, and etc. etc. Right? So variables are those quantities which are unknown in the expression, and standardly variables can be written as the English letters X, Y, Z, A, B, C, etc. Right. Now, let's see the second concept, which is coefficients. So what are coefficients? So coefficients are nothing but the numbers, the real numbers that are written before the variables. So for examples, 4x, 3y, 7z. So in all these three monomials, so what are monomials? Which have only one term. So you can see this expression has only one term. So in this expression, this is x, and in front of x, the number is 4. So this 4 is the coefficient of x. Likewise, in 3y, 3 is the coefficient. In 7z, 7 is the coefficient. So coefficients are nothing but the real numbers that are written before the variables. And what are variables? Variables are just the unknown things, just you can say the English letters written in an expression. Now, let's see the third building block, which is algebraic operation. So algebraic operation includes addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It means I just wrote four mathematical operations. So why I wrote algebraic operations? So I explicitly wrote algebraic because there is one more thing, which is exponents, i.e. powers. So an algebraic expression include addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and powers of the variables. Okay, so you like I can write as an example 2x plus 4y square. So you can see here what we have, plus as an algebraic expression and the power 2 as an algebraic operation. Right? Okay. Now let's go to the fourth building block, which are constant. So constant are nothing but real numbers present in algebraic expression alone. So what we mean by alone? Without variables. So these are just numbers. So you know that coefficients are also numbers, but coefficients are always come with the variable. The constants are also real numbers, but they didn't come with the variables. They come alone, i.e. 2, 4, 9, minus 7 upon 3, and so on. Right? Now, let's see some examples of algebraic expressions, and you know the above building blocks easily then. So, the first example is 2x plus 3y minus 9. So, this is an algebraic expression. Now, you can see this algebraic expression is built from above four building blocks. So, you can see here coefficients are 2, 3, just these two. The variables are x and y. The operations are plus and minus, i.e. addition and subtraction. And the constant is minus 9 or 9, you can say. So explicitly for the constant, we use the number with its sign. So we write minus 9, right? So this is an example of an expression. So we can write many examples. Likewise, 3x plus 7y plus 13. Another example is 4x plus 9y is equal to 8. Not is equal to. This is an algebraic expression, not an equation. So I wrote incorrect. So just write minus 8 or plus 8. So these are algebraic expressions. Okay, so now in summary, an algebraic expression. An algebraic expression is is a mathematical statement that can be built from variable, coefficient, algebraic expressions, and constants. Now, let's see what are the types of Now let's see what are the types of algebraic expression. There are three types of algebraic expression. First one is polynomials expression. Second one is rational expressions. And the third one is irrational expressions. So we have three types of algebraic expression. Let's see what they are. So first, let's see what are polynomial equations. So polynomial equations are those equations which can be written like this: an xn plus an minus 1 xn minus 1 plus an minus 2 xn minus 2 so on plus a. So what does it mean? So you can write also a1x plus a, no, right? It can be represented p of x, p for the polynomial, x for the variable in which the expression has as a variable. Okay, so this is the general form of an equation. and here you can say that an is not equals to 0. So what is mean by this expression? So this is the general equation of polynomial equation, right? And as an example, you can see 2x square plus 4x plus 7. So this is a polynomial, right? So this expression is a polynomial expression. So I write incorrectly the equation. This is not an equation, this is expression. So this is polynomial expression px equals 2x square plus 4x plus 7. So here you can see that here the first term has a degree 2, the second term the variable has degree. So degree is nothing but the power of a variable. So the power of variable in the first term is 2, the power of the variable in the second term is 1, and the power of variable in the third term is none, which is x raised to the power 0. And we know x raised to the power 0 is 1, so we just write nothing. So it's just set. Now, if you compare this from the above general equation. So the above general equation is saying the same thing, that the first term has power n, then the power reduce, the variable power is reducing, and at the end there is no variable, right? So here you can see the first variable has the first term variable has power 2, second term has the second term variable has power 1, and the third one has nothing, right? So the polynomial equation is the equation in which the polynomial's degree is reducing, right? First thing, and the main thing to know is that this n is positive and maybe 0, right? So this is important in polynomial expression, that the degree must be a positive integer, right? Not a fraction or any other thing. So integer, we know the set of integer is set of positive integer is 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on with 0, right? So this is a polynomial expression. So a polynomial expression is the expression that can be written as an x to the power n till so on till I naught, i.e. this is the expression in which there are variables which have powers, then these we call degree. The degree is all reducing, and this degree must be a positive integer. So you can say you can see in this example that all the powers has integer value which are positive. Likewise, I can write another example px 2x 3 plus 4x square plus 3, right? So this is a polynomial equation. But if I write px equals 2x 3 upon 2 plus 4x plus 7, this is not a polynomial equation, polynomial expression, right? So this is not a polynomial expression. So this is the first type of algebraic expression. Let's see the second type of algebraic expression. The second type of algebraic expression is rational expressions. So what are rational expression? So before going to rational expression, let's see what are rational numbers. So we know what are rational numbers. The numbers which can be written as p upon q, where p belongs to integer and q belongs to integer, q is not equals to 0. So any number that satisfies this definition, we call it a rational number. For example, 2 upon 3, 7 upon 9, 5 upon 4, minus 2 upon 11, and so on, right? So the rational expression has the same definition. So what are rational expression? Those expressions that can be written as, expression is those expression that can be written as px over qx, where px is a polynomial equation, polynomial expression, qx is also a polynomial expression, but qx is not equals to c. So as an example, the example of rational expression are 2x squared plus 5x plus 9. This is the numerator. 3x cubed plus 7x plus 2 is this is the denominator. So here you can see the above thing is a polynomial. The denominator is also a polynomial. So it means this is a rational expression. So to see that any expression, any given expression is rational or not, just see its numerator is polynomial or not, or its denominator is polynomial or not. If both are polynomial, these are called rational expression. So what are now, let's see the definition of irrational expressions. So what are irrational expressions? So irrational expressions are those expressions. So for this, always remember the definition of irrational number. What are irrational numbers? So irrational numbers are those that can neither written in this form, right? So those numbers that cannot written as p upon q, where p and q are belongs to integers, right? And the strong word here is when, right? So when p and q does not belongs to integers, so those number that cannot be written like this, where p and q are integers and q is not equals to 0, these numbers are called irrational numbers, like most famous pi under root 4 and sorry under root 6. Under root 4 is 2, so 2 is an integer, so we can say that it is a rational number. So those are those number which are perfect square are rational, but those number whose root are not any integers, so we can say they are also are irrational. So under root 13, so these are all irrational numbers. So likewise, let's see what are irrational expression. So this is the definition is same like the irrational number. Those expressions that can be written, that cannot be written as px upon qx when px and qx are both polynomials and qx not equals to 0. So what are the examples of irrational expression? So the examples of irrational expressions are 1 upon root x, 3x, 4 upon 3 plus 9 divided by 2x plus 4. So why this is not an rational expression but a irrational expression? So here you can see 1 is a polynomial. Yeah, we can say 1 is a polynomial, right? It's just a number. But root x, because the root x means x raised to the power half. This is not polynomial. Why not polynomial? Because we know that the polynomial has integers power. So root x is power half, half is a fraction, right? So this is why it's a irrational number. Here you can say that this is a polynomial, but the above is not polynomial, right? Why this it is not polynomial? Because the degree is fraction. So that's why it is also a irrational expression. I hope you enjoy the video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe Mathegination and share with others. Thank you.